I think about the way he described his own work and his own career. He once said, I started out trying to become this photojournalist and then something else happened.
One of the things I love about Danny is his degree of understanding of American history. His understanding of that is part of what motivates him to contribute to it, to record it, and to leave a record.
There's a kind of useful aggression that drives him forward and really puts him in the middle of his stories.
His work is honest, his work is beautiful, and I would say the subject matters are important.
He's got a real sensitivity for people on the margins of society.
His work in the civil rights movement is especially historic. It's work made when he was a very young man. He was in his early 20s when he made that work, but it really set the course for the rest of his career.
He looks at the world very passionately, and he gets mad about stuff. Obviously in the civil rights stuff, it's like that was pissing him off, and he went down there and took photographs of it.
Danny's work is really pivotal to understanding that history.
He's going to show you exactly who they are and what they are, but there's also beauty in some things that may not really be beautiful.
He's a journalist, but also a real poet. This is where his famous book, Conversations with the Dead, came from. He got unbelievable access to the Huntsville prison, like in the cells with the prisoners. I doubt if you could get anything like that kind of access today.
I went to his website, Bleak Beauty, and I started reading his blog.
And he talks a lot about romantic realism, the kind of terrible beauty of this life. It's as much good as it is bad, and his work throws its arm around life in all of its entirety. Like the bike riders, you wonder how long those young men lived and what became of them.
The interesting thing about the bike riders is you start with these photos and they're immediately captivating because they show 1960s biker culture as we want it to be. It looks awesome, but I think humanizes it, and that's important. You can look at things and you can see people in these really specific moments, and that's, I think, why anybody would respond to him, because you immediately feel immersed into the subject.
You have this especially deep and rich tapestry of opinion and of voice that comes through in the work. And there isn't anybody else quite like that in the history of American photography in the last 50, 60 years. And with an award such as this, the Lucie Award, that's sort of recognition of the kind of thing that he's accomplished in his work.